Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about creativity and poverty and how they both relate to each other and affect each other. Before we start, I want to define creativity first. Creativity is the individual's ability to come up with new ideas and solutions, and those ideas and those solutions have to be unique and they have to be relevant. Creativity can be manifested in various forms like artistic work, technological inventions, scientific discoveries, and everyday problem solving. Now let's talk about the effect of poverty on creativity. We'll talk about the positive impacts and the negative impact. Okay, so people who live in poverty, people who are less privileged, always look for solutions and for new ways to cope. Okay, so that way they are forced to think outside the box, to think of new ideas, of new solutions, and that is exactly what creativity is. It's finding solutions, okay, and having an output that helps you do something or helps you live in a certain way. And this takes us to our next point, which is motivation and drive. So people who live in those harsh circumstances, they are always looking for bettering their life and having better resources and being in a better place. So that also forces them to increase their creativity, to think of new ways of making money and living a better life. Okay, now let's talk about the negative impacts. One very main and primal negative impact is the lack of resources. So you may be a very creative person, you may have a lot of new ideas, new solutions, but the lack of resources, they're not being the required material or the tools that you need to put this idea into work. Okay, this is a negative impact. This way it limits your creativity. Okay, you're not able to have a product out of those ideas. And this also takes us to our next point, which is stress and worse mental health. Okay, if you're not able to express yourself, to be creative and express your ideas, this is going to put you down, and this is going to put you under a lot of stress, and it's going to worsen your mental health. So that's another negative impact of being in those harsh circumstances and not being able to be creative. Okay, so we talked about how poverty affects creativity. Now let's talk about how we can come up with creative ideas to help those people who are less privileged to overcome those harsh circumstances and give them the ability to be more creative. Okay, so number one is providing them with small loans. That way they can start their own businesses, okay, and they can show their creativity through this business, okay, and they can grow, provide more money, help people around them. Number two is offering them training programs and providing them with general skills so they can provide or they can take up better paying jobs. Okay, number three, which is something that is very important and sometimes very overlooked, is offering them good healthcare, accessible and affordable healthcare. Okay, while doing some research on this topic, I came across this very great social enterprise called Solar Sister. So Solar Sister was founded by Catherine Lucy in Africa and it aims to provide solar powered products. Solar Sister empowers women by training and supporting them to becoming clean energy entrepreneurs and having their own businesses. So that is all for the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you still have any questions to ask or comments to make, feel free to do so, and yeah, have a nice day.